2 decades, a movement has transformed education in North Carolina. It began with a simple yet powerful idea that parents should have the freedom to choose the best education for their children. Out of this belief, Parents for Educational Freedom in North Carolina was born.
We have a whole generation of parents now whose children are reaching school age that have done nothing all their life than make choices. And you think when they're taking their responsibility of being a parent and they're going to allow and say the government can tell me that my child is going to that school, regardless of their educational needs and background, is not going to happen. So we have 20 states now with universal school choice, including North Carolina as a leader in ensuring low-income and special needs person. Would you give a warm North Carolina welcome to one of our natives from the state, Secretary Linda McMahon.
Thank you so much for having me tonight, and congratulations to the Parents for Educational Freedom and Choice. I mean, this has just been a wonderful 20 years. But I can easily say that because I wasn't involved in the 20 years of all of the slogging through that you had to do to get this done. But absolutely, congratulations, a wonderful accomplishment. Everyone in here who's worked on it should feel very proud of getting this done because it is a hard effort across our country. I'm very privileged to have grown a business that started locally and then became a worldwide brand. It's something I'm very proud of. And that's actually how I got to know President Trump. And we talked about a couple of things, and he said, I think I have the absolute perfect job for you. He said, I want you to serve as the last Secretary of Education. But he did talk very seriously to me about what his goals were. And his goals were to really make an excellent education available for every student. But he feels, as I do, that the best education is that closest to the child. And he believes that states are better prepared, parents are better prepared, local school superintendents and teachers are better prepared than bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. to make decisions about your children and your grandchildren's education. I really do believe that if we can be supportive of our state choices, that is where you're going to see the highest success rate. And I just applaud the organization in the past 20 years that you've really spent in building this to this juggernaut that it is today.
No one person does the kinds of things that we've seen happen in North Carolina over the past 20 years. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of people that have some small piece of something like this.
Well, at this time, let me call up the three pioneers. Bill Kobe, Steve Long, Skip Stam.
And this is what we pledge. Parents for Educational Freedom will line up with Ed Choice, AFC, the Institute for Justice, and others. And we're going to fight, fight, fight.
Our mission as a team is to educate, empower, and engage parents, and we do that 365 days a year.
Please join me in celebrating a leader whose impact will surely be felt for generations, our School Leader Impact Award recipient, Renee Griffith.
I share this moment with every person who ever wondered if they could make a difference, and the answer is a resounding yes. So let it be said of us tonight that we went to impossible places and we did wondrous things simply because we decided to obey God. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What we found here in North Carolina with the Opportunity Scholarship, if you are in the first tier, lowest income family, you can get a scholarship of around $7,200 and you have your child in a school that best meets his or her needs. The child is doing well, the family is happy. At the same time, you just opened a seat in a public school where it cost about $12,000 to $13,000 to educate a child. That's a net savings of over $5,000 per child that is on the Opportunity Scholarship. That's great savings for the state of North Carolina, while you are also in process of providing the best education that a parent chooses for their child. I would even submit that a lot of those funds can be used in the more rural areas where they only have a public school, let's say, to improve that public school wherever necessary. So it's a win-win across the board.
Well, it is, and isn't he making my argument that the best education is in the states? you know best what's for your state. So we need more folks like you, Mike.
Well, you're very
just
kind.
Distributing that message. Thank you.
It's the old teacher in me, I guess. It is only going to get bigger, and it's only going to get better, and it's for the benefit of families. So thank you all for celebrating with us tonight. Thank you for standing with us. And as I said, the best is yet to come. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night, and thank you for being here.